Early evening to everyone. This is William Surf Riles, and I welcome you to our We Ride for a Cure TikTok page, as well as the YouTube page. A little bit out of it is because I've been working my butt off. I have been consistently working for the last 60 days. And let me tell you that it's been one. But I'm on a goal. I have completed my third book, and it should be the first book that I will publish. I got a publisher, and the book is called 36720 Quotes to Wake You Up. Keep in mind, I've also made a page that will be on TikTok and YouTube dedicated to the promotion or endorsement of that book. Okay, this video, just like the upcoming book, is for the use of aspirication, or shall I say inspiration, which means to be educated through something that is inspiring you or something that you're educated by from something that is inspirational. That's my word, and I'm keeping it. All right. So get it out of your system. Get it out of your system, or it will get out of your system, but not the way you want it to. Men, please hear my story and take heed to the message. My biggest weakness as a man was not talking. Not just talking as in communicating like I'm doing now with you, but talking and letting a person really know how I feel about the situation or them. And it's nothing wrong with confronting somebody and telling them how you really feel, whether it's about that situation or them. It took therapy for me to do that because I was scared that I was going to hurt somebody. I was scared that I was going to lose that person. I was scared that I would turn into something that I totally disbelieved in. And being a person of principles and trying to stay of a person who has morals, that bothered me. It ended up putting me in a hospital for 5 days. And then it put me in a hospital again for 10 days, holding on to something that no longer was a part of my life. And watching this thing defecate on me verbally. And I took it, and it turned into a glob of blood that came out of my body. I've said this plenty of times, and I'm saying it to you now. Don't let anybody deter you from your greatness, no matter what it is. If you have something that you need to say, get it out your system and stand on it. And all that they can do is either accept it and respect it, or not accept it and still respect it, because they see the person that said it is standing on their square and what they said. Men, please heed this message. Stop letting people play you and test you, especially when you're at a very serious moment in your life. The greatest thing that I did for myself was admit that I did not know what to do, and I asked for advice. And that advice came from therapy. It came from my biker community. it came from a place where when they said what they said it because they actually cared about how I would come out of this. And though this was back in 2019, I'm gonna say it and I'm gonna get it out of my system. It took a lot out of me to accept the fact that now my ex-wife filed for divorce and had the divorce papers. I didn't accept my papers. I didn't want them. I held on so hard to the thought of this person that I kept my wedding ring, and in my mind, I thought getting rid of this and accepting this was an act of cowardice and defeat. All the way up until one day, going to therapy, and the man said to me, at this point, you no longer feel guilty about something that you tried your best to be good at. No longer will you walk in here or leave out feeling guilty about something that you tried to be good at. Because that does not determine your greatness. With the help of a few other people and their very strong advice, including one by the name of Andre Taylor, which in one of his videos, he always said, guard the man. And I listened to that. And also, everything breaks down to values. I finally got the strength to ask for my papers. In which 24 hours later, it turned into a huge argument. And something came out of me that it took a friend of mine to tell me I did nothing wrong, because I was so hurt that I went off the way that I did. But I stood my ground. And my friend had to remind me, that's all you needed to do. And she'll never do that to you again, because she saw the part of you that needed to come out. You were angry, you were disappointed, you were hurt, and you let it out. So I'm saying this to you all. It may be a little difficult, but get it out. Because if you don't, you'll be in a hospital like I was, holding things in that no longer suit you. And when you hold it in, it will become a poison to your blood. And it will affect you and infect you. And if you're not careful, it will kill you. Again, this is no disrespect towards her or anybody. This is my story. And if you learn anything from it, then I did my job. Because doing this, is therapy for me. Lastly, the only thing that I didn't do during all of this is tell people what I really felt, how I feel about them, by just talking. And yes, I'm doing a lot more talking now because I got a lot to talk about. But I want you to learn from what I'm talking about. I command you to be great. I command you to be prosperous. I command you to be greater today than you were yesterday. Get therapy. It works.